You know, I mean, I'm hearing great concern about the impacts of these cuts, and what I worry about in a number of areas with regard to this bill is that cuts are being made not necessarily on the merits, but just because cuts have to be made. Ranking Member Waters, the CFPB has returned $21 billion to consumers over the last 14 years. If Congress proceeds to slash 70% of the CFPB's budget, a vital agency whose sole purpose is to protect American consumers in the financial marketplace, would the CFPB be still be able to fight for consumers and seek remediation when they are harmed with this kind of cut?
Absolutely not. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau is extraordinarily important for consumers. I sat on the conference committee of the Dodd-Frank reforms when we created the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. A lot of work had been done by Senator Warren and others. But I want you to know, prior to the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the consumers really had nowhere to turn. They had nowhere to really lodge their complaints. And this is very important because now, with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau and the excellent work that has been done, they've been able to return $21 billion over 14 years to our consumers. I want you to know that our consumers, the victims, are mostly the least of these. These are people in poor communities, and not only in inner city, but in rural communities. They are the victims of everybody with a kind of a broad scheme that see them as vulnerable and target them. I want you to know, without the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, we would not have been able to deal with the big fines that we had to do some of the largest banks in this country that were literally, in many ways, had less risk management that they should have, and all kind of errors and mistakes and fraud was taking place. And so this proposed cut of 70% literally would kill the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. And I want you to know that even, and I'm recalling, when Mick Mulvaney was acting director of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, he basically said, I'm bound to execute the law as written. When he first went in, he did not request any money. And then in one quarter, he and I think one other, Kathy Kraminger, when she was there, requested almost the maximum amount in one quarter of $249 million. So this is extraordinarily important. All of us, Democrats and Republicans alike, should care about our consumers, about our voters, about the fact that they need the money that they earn. Hard-working people to put food on the table, to pay the rent, getting ripped off in so many ways and nowhere to turn would be absolutely disastrous.